Diolch, Deputy Presiding Officer. I'd like to congratulate the First Minister on becoming the first female First Minister of Wales. However, after 25 years and 100 days of the third Labour government this year, and what do we see? Broken promises, endless problems, and a government completely out of touch with the hard-working people of Wales. The First Minister said that she had listened to the public and the people of Wales. And it is a shame that it's taken 25 years for the government here to understand that you do need to listen to the public. So let's see the impact of the first.
I would like to hear the contribution from the member.
Oh, there's more to
and
come.
I would expect all parties to allow that to happen. And I mean all parties.
Deputy Cloward, there's plenty more to come. So let's see the impact of the first 100 days of this government, and let's see what you've not been doing to address the issues that matter most to the people of Wales. Let's talk health. The First Minister, once Health Minister, promised that no one in Wales would wait more than a year for an appointment by the end of 2022. Well, here we are, nearly 2.5 years later. Thousands of people on a waiting list. People waiting in the back of ambulances, and people waiting in hospitals for social care just to go home. And all they want from this government is answers, leadership and accountability. In the north, Betsy Cadwallader has been put into special measures. In the south, patients at the Grange Hospital waiting for hours in ambulances, only to be stuck in bays so crowded that they have to use industrial fans to clear the fumes from idling vehicles. And in Powys, a health board in a crippling budget deficit, closing local services. Is this the health service that we really want to see after 100 days and 25 years of Labour? I don't think so. But despite all these challenges, our NHS staff are working tirelessly to provide exceptional care and going above and beyond the call of duty. And let's turn to education. While children in England move ahead, our students in Wales fall further behind. PISA scores in reading, maths and science are at rock bottom, putting the future of our young people at risk. Our hard-working teachers and teaching assistants are doing their best in an increasingly difficult circumstances, overburdened with huge workloads, and it's clear that they are being let down by the Welsh Government. And on the 49th day of this government, ITV reminded us that many students under this government are entering secondary school illiterate. Then, within the first 100 days, become the betrayal of our pensioners. Many ministers and the First Minister and not many Labour members didn't turn up to the debate we held here on winter fuel payments. They left our pensioners out in the cold, forced to choose between heating and eating and shamelessly supporting the UK Labour government. And then come the betrayal of our businesses. Our businesses are under siege. Wales is already facing the highest rising unemployment rates across the United Kingdom. Our businesses are getting hammered. And the latest UK government budget, fully supported by the Welsh Government here, is only going to make things harder. Corporation tax up, national insurance up, minimum wage up and capital gains slashed. And now, yes, in a second, Joyce, and a bill coming forward now attacking our visitor economy. The anti-growth coalition is in full swing here in Cardiff, and now they're aided and abetted by Westminster. Yes, I will take an intervention, Joyce.
I would just like to ask you, just on behalf of all your constituents and also my constituents, are you telling me that you don't think that the hard-working people who are on low wages deserve that uplift, since you've just mentioned it as a negative, in the minimum wage and the living wage? I'm just interested because you mentioned it as a negative.
If you're going to put minimum wage up, Joyce, you actually can put other taxes up for business as well, because they do need to have money to employ people, to put that money back in the community, to support the public services that we all require. But let's be clear, this government here is not a government for the people. It's a government for their union paymasters. It doesn't support hard-working people. Meanwhile, while all those issues I talked about need to be addressed, what have Labour's priorities have been for the last 25 years, this Senate term and the last 100 days? They're obsessed with electoral and constitutional reforms, adding more Senedd members costing £120 million. They're obsessed with reducing speed limits and propping up failing institutions. They're so distracted by fringe issues, they've seen our public services slip into the gutter and neglected the communities and the people who feel left behind across Wales. First Minister, you pledged that your government would prioritise delivery. You even put a minister in place who hasn't been quiet this whole debate. However, we are yet to see progress on the issues that the people of Wales care about. The people have been watching closely after this 100 days, and we have too, and we've had enough. In 2026,
James, you need to conclude, please.
The voice of the people will make it clear. They'll say it's time to call last orders on this government. It's time to make Wales great again. Enough is enough. It's time to change, and it can't change soon enough.